going on, Jerome's basketball? Give me the ball. Basketball. Da-da-na-na. Anyways, beautiful Friday. Time for a 7-round Vikings mock draft. Let's get it on. Yeah, baby. Let's get it on. I feel spicy today. I want to trade. I want to do a lot of things. So, board, per usual. And Simmons, Starks, blah, blah, blah. Will Johnson fell to 18. If he falls this far, go get him. That's what I'm saying. Although Johnson, Woolen, Spoon, if they keep Woolen, I mean, baby, you certainly do have a stew going. So, a couple of trade offers. Now, obviously, sticking and picking is fine. You know, Loveland, Zabel, Harmon, etc. Amenwari, I believe, is still on board. PFF doesn't like Amenwari. Don't know. Anyways, the Giants it's a realistic trade down opportunity at 34. Jaguars 36. All right, it's gonna cost you, Chief. Line is from Mr. Baseball. Fantastic Tom Selleck movie, by the way. All right, so 2-3-3. 2-3-3 will kick you back 187 offer and hence. And all right, more realistic. Let's make it work here. So dropping down 10 spots, getting the first pick of the third round, as well as let's try that. All right, 2 attempts left. All right, 46% enhance. All right, so we'll just make this thing go through. All right, so dropping down 10 spots, first pick of the third round, and a couple of late selections as well. So we're still on board. Man, LB3 just fell like a rock. Derrick Harmon is still there. Obviously, that's going to be our selection. Trey Amos, Hairston, Prince, Amenwari finally went to the. Amenwari going to the Lions. Oh, good. They'll get rid of Derrick Joseph. So the Vikings on the clock at 34. 2 trade offers. Like I said, I'm feeling spicy today. Dolphins at 48. It's not enough. It's not enough, Chief. All right, so let's see here. Derrick Harmon. So obviously we talked about him a ton, and I think that he would be just the perfect selection where you do have Hargrave and Allen, except they're on the wrong side of 30. Harmon, no nonsense, going to play that 5-tech spot, led the nation in pressure rate last year, as well as 45 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 55 pressures, 15.9% pressure rate. Anchor, active hands, like a lunch pail dude. Like he's going to show up, he's going to work. 6'5", 313. Originally at Michigan State and on to Oregon for a year. And he's one of the players that was very good in college, but he projects to be better in the National Football League. I think that he has a chance to follow a Cameron Hayward type trajectory and have that sort of career. I mean, Cameron Hayward's a borderline Hall of Famer. So there you go. All right, now we're back up in that ass with the resurrection. We got pick 65. So Shamar Turner is there. So I like Turner, but I can't get past him punching that dude in the junk. I know it's a physical game and emotions run high, but I don't know. Ursary is there. Ursary would be so damn good, man. Like it would be a change in terms of philosophy up front, but man, that would be awesome. Let's see if Jonah's still on board. Yeah, Jonah. Savenya. Millam is there as well. Ratledge. But Ursary is good. I mean, Benjamin Morrison has a chance to be a legit dude as well. So I like Morrison a lot. 6 foot, $193, ball hawk, 9 interceptions in 31 career college games. Is coming off a serious hip injury, so hopefully check the box medical wise. And he's not a press man corner per se. Probably going to thrive more in zone, but also not much of a tackler. So that's a drawback too. Plus, really short arms, just barely over 30 inches. So that does reduce his radius there. But Morrison, I mean, in this spot, man, sort of go back and forth here. Like, could we? I mean, Ursary is really good, but also the Vikings could potentially add along the interior offensive line a little bit later on. And I think that Morrison is better than the type of corners that you're going to get later. Although Kobe Bryant is still there too. I don't know. Really go back and forth on this one, but Nah. All right. So local dude's going to win out. Plus, I just want size. I want ass. I want mass. Ursery, you're coming on in, and you're going to be starting a left guard. There you go. I'm feeling good about things. Jonah is still available. Makuba, pound for pound, I still love him. Martinez, underrated. Fannin. So I understand the blowback with Fannin. It's like, is he going to have that same production at the NFL level? It's tough to say. Parrish is underrated. Peebles, we've said, could be the best in this class. And, so Kobe Bryant, best value in this class, rather. Gunnar Helm. Gunnar Helm just sounds like, well, first off, sounds like a chopper pilot name, but also it just sounds like a great name for a Viking, doesn't it? But, all right, so in this spot, could try and trade down a little bit, try and get fancy. Rams at 101. Rolling down the 101, California, here we come. All right. So 101, or 97, dropping out 4 spots for 190 and 195. We are in, resume, and enhance. All right, so still back up on that clock. So generally we would take Makuba, except we're going to change things up a little bit. Now, Parrish is there. Isaiah Strong is there. Looking for a corner. And Kobe Bryant. I mean, I love Kobe. So Kobe's 6'1", $175 athlete. Just love his disposition. Like he's a dog. Like he's chippy. He's sure of himself. And he's a competitor. I love his attitude. Great ball skills. More of a zone corner. 62.7 quarterback rating when thrown out last year, which is good. 4 passes broken up, 4 interceptions. So Kobe Bean Bryant, welcome on in. You're a Viking. Let's go. Rock chalk. All right, so we got 6 picks left. Barricada is there. I mean, do we just take Dylan Gabriel? No. All right, so JCM. So the Vikings have done work on a couple of running backs. Brashard Smith, who's also more of a receiver. JCM is in the mix as well. Sharquez Hunter. So I'm a little torn. So Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, I mean, with eligibility as well as some injury stuff, I mean, there's not a ton to go off of, but he's 5'10", 206, 1,100 yards rushing, 17 touchdowns, 6.3 yards per carry in New Mexico in 2023, but did test extremely well. 4.45 40, 41.5-inch vert. He's a downhill physical style runner. So, yeah, JCM, welcome on in. There you go. So generally, like if the Vikings have 4 picks, they're probably not going to spend one on a running back. But since we trade down so much and assembled a lot of draft capital, like using a pick on a running back ain't so bad. Stutzman, Monheim. I love Stutzman, man. Ty Felton, who the Vikings have done work on. Brosmer. Jalen Conyers. Thornton. I mean, Thornton, you're just betting on the upside, man. Abso-friggin-lutely. All right, so what are we going to do? All right, so Stutzman is there. He checks that box. Tackling machine, special teams captain, likely All-American, just getting after things. So Stutzman, welcome on in. You're a Viking. Also, we missed out. So Ty Felton. All right, so we've talked about Ty Felton quite a bit. And the Vikings have met with him. 6'1", $145, $185. $145 would be pretty light. But 4'3", 740, pretty slender. Former teammates with Deshaun Jones, last year's high priority UDFA. And when asked to take over, Ty Felton certainly did for the Terps. 96 catches, 1,124 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns last year. So Ty Felton, welcome on in. Reunited with Deshaun Jones. I like it. All right, next. All right, so we got 3 picks left. Fairchild's there chilling. Thornton. I mean, do we just take Thornton? We can't do that, right? Nah. LaQuint Allen, Jake Majors, Jay Higgins, Jackie Slater, we've talked about a ton. Prite Ricky White, Lashy's there. So what do we do? Chisholm, Gadsden, man. I mean, do we take another swing on offense? Huh? I mean, or do we just go with Thornton? How about this just be the fun draft, man? So maybe we'll do that. So Dante Thornton Jr. is just an absolute physical freak. He's a monster. He's 6'5", 205. Originally was at Oregon, transferred to Tennessee. 26 catches, 661, and 6 touchdowns last year, 25.4 yards per catch, which is insane. Now, he really only runs 3 routes. He runs goes, he runs bang eights, and he runs bubble screens. That's it. That's it. So you have to cater to that. Like, he's never going to be a full route tree, sweet feet sort of wide receiver, but he's going to take the top off the defense. He's large, in charge, and he's going to be physical, right? So that's what Thornton brings. Certainly awesome. I'm in it. I'm in. All right, last 2 picks. I mean, do we just take Max Brosmer? Like, do we just have this be the full-on homer draft? Nah. But so we got Brady Cook. So Brady Cook had himself a combine, man. Tested great, threw pretty decent. 3-year starter at Mizzou. Service LB3 and Weiss, the other receiver. But athletic skills, strong arm, quick release, something to build on. 6'2", 214 as well. So I think that him as a potential QB3 could make some sense there. So Brady Cook, you are a Viking. Last pick, last one. Craig. Ty Robinson's probably going to be going day 2, so we'll just ignore him here. Kyron Lacey. I mean, someone's got to take a chance on him, right? Probably. Rocket Sanders, Aaron Smith, Marcus Ware. I really like the Marcus Ware pick. Mac McWilliams is gaining a little bit of attractions. Actually, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're just going to do it. Mac McWilliams, the pride of UAB Blazer, as well as UCF. He just loves the acronym schools. 5'10", $191, 4'4", 140. Plays with burst, plays with aggression, and he sort of is cut from the same cloth as Kobe Bryant. Sure. Best suited for zone. Does have some slot experience, so could kick inside. 84.8 PFF coverage grade last year, as well as a 69.3 quarterback rating with throwing it, which is nice. So doubling down on corner, kind of like it. Oh, but you didn't get an extra defensive lineman. It's all right. We'll be all right. We'll be just fine. Everything's going to be all right. Rockabye. All right, so moving on here. So Derrick Harmon, after the trade down at 34, that's huge value. Would have taken him at 24 easily. Arante Ursare, so the Gophers plus size offensive lineman going to reduce inside and just smash at guard. That's what's going to happen, man. So you have Darisaw, you have Ursary, you have Kelly, Fries, and O'Neal. Baby. Kobe Bean Bryant, as well as Mac McWilliams. So you got 2 feisty cornerbacks adding to that room. Stutzman, plus special teamer. Great off-ball linebacking depth. Great teammate, great leader. Love it. Ty Felton and Dante Thornton Jr., let's go. Speed kills coming down the mountain, as well as Brady Cook as a developmental quarterback 3. Oh, yeah, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, JCM, as your running back 3 and potential for the future. But I kind of dig this draft. I'm kind of in. You son of a B, I'm in. But that's it. Your thoughts are thoughts. Let us know. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.